Several people have asked us at Ivy Bound whether to study for the PSAT. It is late 2023, and with a changing SAT for 2024, does the PSAT, which is changing along with it, help them? I have a pretty strident answer. I hope it's not surprising. If you followed me in the past, it won't be. The answer to whether I should study for the PSAT is it is a waste of time. I'll be even more strident. Taking the PSAT is, for almost everybody, either a waste of time or actually a negative. Here's why. The PSAT does have this value, and I see only this value. For the top maybe 2% of scorers, it might be worth $2,500 in national merit money. $2,500 is nice, but by comparison, the SAT, if you score in the top even 5%, you are likely to be looking at $25,000 a year for 4 or more years, 4 straight college years. Okay, our average students are landing over $100,000 in scholarship 4-year awards. So the $2,500 that might be available for the PSAT is minuscule. Now, what's the downside? Because isn't all practice good? Not if the practice is a bad simulator. And the PSAT has never been a very good simulator, and it's about to get worse because the SAT's changeover is digitized. The PSAT, though digitized, isn't synced up. And half the battle in the new SAT is adapting to the digital timing, your ability on certain sections. And if the PSAT doesn't sync up perfectly, you're actually on the verge of misleading yourself. There are practice SAT materials that I do want students to use, as many as the College Board will produce. And there will be private companies that produce probably even better materials. For example, the College Board, as of now, their materials don't allow handwritten notes that might be worth saving and studying from. Which answers didn't I choose? Because when you score yourself in the end, you might want to know which answers you eliminated, which answers you ended up guessing on. Was there any scratch work that got you to a certain answer? Was there any part of the passage that you read that deserved underlining or highlighting that animated an answer, right or wrong? Those right now are lost. If a private firm wishes to go deeper, I would recommend that. But that's not happening for the 2023 PSAT. It's not even close. So you're not getting much. Go somewhere else that Saturday. Find some other good event. And frankly, even sleeping in might be a better event than sitting down for 3 hours at school with a test that is not geared to measure up to the upcoming SAT. Please remember, we strongly, for 2024, are encouraging ACT. I'm not saying as a replacement, but as a replacement or an addition for the betterment of your college chances. I'm Mark Greenstein. Thanks for hanging with me.